What's happened there? Right, we're back to front here on the camera. And yeah, it should be all right now. I can't actually see it through my phone. Why would that be? Hi, Tim. Cool, you like that? I've had to wait for it to dry. That was the one that I obviously did yesterday, was it? Or Saturday. You've done one of these as well, I know you have. And that I'm going to cut that in half, so I'll make 2 out of that. Possibly I might cut this one in half as well, I'm not sure yet. I might just leave it as a big pattern. How are you anyway, Tim? Did you enjoy the Super Bowl? I heard there was some rock solid passions here. Hello, rock solid. Cool. Well, here's some more for you to do. Did you enjoy the Super Bowl? You know, on Saturday that my scroll saw was playing up. This was cracked. That was a problem. That had all cracked inside. I didn't realise at the time. Obviously, I've realised now. Probably go like that. And these crack from time to time. That's why I bought about 8 of them. Yeah, I don't blame. There's with the Super Bowl, it's been quite controversial in England about it. They're saying that nobody really liked it. Don't know how true that is, but that's why, and that fell apart. That's why the blade wouldn't stay in anyway. Same here, Tim. Yeah, I don't think many people were bothered about it, to be fair. Things run their time, don't they? And it was all in Puerto Rican, the singing, and a lot of the speech was a lot in Puerto Rican. So anyway, let's drill some holes into this, and I must put this on charge actually once I've finished this today. In fact, as soon as I've drilled these holes, I'm going to put it onto charge because it needs it. If I can find the charger, but I won't be looking for too long, I suppose. I think it must be here. There it is. I'll tell you what, this was wonderful, this room. It was, I did it and it was all fine, everything was good. But now, as soon as you move your stuff into here, it goes quite full, and it's not too too big at all. I think I need a bigger room again. Hello, Jen. How are you? Don't forget, if you hit the subscribe, if you can, cost you nothing. Subscribe, like the videos. Only 17 people looking and watching, and there's only 3 likes. Double tap the screen if you're on a telephone, on a cell phone, mobile phone. Just that's all it takes. And you'll have learned something as well, because not many people know that you can just double tap the screen and it comes up as a like. That's right, rock solid. Smash that like button. Well, don't smash it, just tap it. In fact, rock solid. I can't even see what's happening on here. I don't know why. Is it something YouTube have done? I can't see what I'm doing. Right. Rock solid. If you just type in a little message, and you should have gone blue. There you go. Rhinestone Susan's here. Hello, Susan. That's a wonderful cross that you made. I'm doing these, what I've done as well, because this isn't going to supply enough leverage for it. I've blocked that in and blocked that in, so it's I'm not going to cut there, so it gives it more support. Something like that is fine, but and something like that is fine. But with this, if I was to cut that out, it would be very sustainable to be damaged. Do you know Jen, Suzanne? Anyway, let's drill some holes. And then we're going to be, this is just a process. John, how are you doing, John? Oh, that's big enough. This is all part of the process, as you know. Well, not everybody knows, but I'm about to show you. All I've done here so far, just so you can catch up, is I printed this picture off the internet. Anyone can do that. You just click on a picture and print it off on your printer. And then what I've done is, because I did do one Saturday, but it wasn't dry enough, and it started to turn into like paper mache as I was doing it. So what I've done is left it to dry, and now I'm going to be cutting it out on the scroll saw. But first of all, and this is quite a simple design, look, there's only going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 internal cuts, and I'll be cutting it round there. So it's a nice heart shape, and you know, hearts always are appreciated. Right, so what I'm going to do first is drill these holes. Hopefully you can see that. If you can't, it's not very exciting, it's just drilling holes. And these are nice big holes that I'm able to do on this. Sometimes it's more intricate. Just like these spoons that I do. And look how small the holes are in comparison. Very different size hole, but same theory. Same. What did you all think of the Super Bowl? What did you think of the Super Bowl, John? Did you stay up to watch it, or is it on a? It's on starting 10:30 in England, so it's probably in the afternoon, isn't it, for you? Thinking about it, was it 5, 6 o'clock? I heard a few people were upset about it because of somebody called Bad Bunny or something, and he was doing all the singing and that in Spanish. Was it Spanish? Kid Rock performance was awesome. Kid Rock. I haven't seen it. I saw that Bad Bunny, was it? Was it Bad Bunny? Or was that the rubbish version? Or I don't know. There's a bit of controversy anyway because it was in Spanish, wasn't it? Is it Spanish? Is it Portuguese? Spanish? Trump wasn't too impressed, was he? I don't watch the junk half-time performance. Wouldn't bother me, but I could see. Rock Solid says, wouldn't bother me, but I could see others getting upset with it not being in English. I don't agree. John didn't like it. What were the both shows then? Is there one at the beginning? I'm not really that familiar with it. And you can read my typos. Yep, I can read. I went to school. I didn't learn much, but I learned how to read. There's not a lot of use in school, is there? There's not a lot of things that they actually teach you for life outside of school. Right, so I'm going to be using this scroll saw you're all familiar with. I learned anyway, you know, the I don't know whoever was there on Saturday and this kept coming out. It wasn't the blade at all. It was this blighter here. That's one of the clamps. The clamp on the bottom was broken. So it didn't matter how it just about held there, then it came out of positioning. And that's the reason why, because the clamp had broken. Why can't I see out of my phone? What's all that about? Anybody know? Has anybody found out why we've got shields now instead of... let's put a bit more light on that. Guess that's a good guess because I can't see what I'm doing. Right. Move this out the way. There's my little cars that I do. I know you like those. Extra fast, that one. Right then. Let's try and get a face mask on today. Let's put on the... Right, I'm going to put a face mask on. These are just simple ones from the pandemic, these are. That's all you need. I shall be putting my noise cancelling machine on once we get going. I was rock solid going. Jen forgot it was on. Yeah, not a lot. I mean, there's not many people got to into it, I don't think. Never mind. It's quite controversial in England. They're on about all different things, and that's the English for you. Like a bit of gossip. Right, let's do the inside one first. Quite thick, this one is. We'll see how we go with this, because after all said and done, it's pine, so it's not going to be the it won't be the hardest wood in the world, but we can try. Right, going off that, it's not going to be too straightforward. Need to lift that up. Must be me then. I thought the Super Bowl was quite a thing. I suppose if it's not your team, you're not too interested. Don't even know what teams were playing. Right, let's move that over there so I can read your comments. Just flipped onto something else. I don't know what I'm doing with this anymore. There you go. Right. So here's the heart. Let's try and get something done today. See how we go, and then I'll just get started, and then I will add my noise cancelling to it and see how we get on from there. So, excuse the noise a moment. Let's put the okay, that's one done. So there's only 9 to go really, which seems a lot, but it's not. Believe me, it's not. Especially when you've done those spoons with I've never actually counted how many is in there. Have a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 there. And that's the purple heartwood as well, so that is quite hard as well. It's not the easiest wood in the world to cut. And that just pops out like that. That's the first one done. That's quite good actually, even if I do say so myself. I'm quite happy with that. Let's see how we get on with the next one. What I'm going to do is put my noise cancelling on now. Purple heart, yeah. Purple heart wood, that is. Absolutely wonderful wood. I love that wood. Good colouring that. Nice. Well, I'm going to be doing that as well. Let's swap over to my noise cancelling, get this wire out of the way. What part of America are you in, Jen? Let's see if we can... Okay. Hopefully somebody gives me the thumbs up normally to tell me that I'm connected. Hopefully you can hear my voice. I'm in nowhere North Dakota. Oh, North Dakota. Oh, is that an actual place? Nowhere. Is that you? Is that you? Can you hear me? Assume you can hear me. Please say you can hear me. Else it causes a right scene. John, can you hear me? Hit the like button if you haven't. No, Minnow. Is that Minnow? I presume you could hear me then, else you wouldn't have been able to answer that. Can you hear me? Presume, yeah. Right, because I've got this on, I can't actually hear myself. Here you fine, Mr. Roy. That's wonderful, Suzanne. Thank you very much for your help. It's only so that you don't get annoyed by the noise of this scroll saw, and I can still talk to you. Presume that's okay with you. Right then, let's carry on with this and try and get it done. Put that down so it blows the sawdust away. Okay. Epic 5K. Hello. Jen's still here.
Rhinestones, Suzanne. Oh, and I forgot to say, I don't know if people have already probably heard of it, but we've got another grandchild on the way. Grandchild number 6. So they will be here joining us sooner than you know it. And I suppose I'll have to make something. Should make one of these someday. Well, it's easy enough to do, John. If I can do it, anybody can. But it is having the right equipment. If you haven't got a scroll saw, it would be difficult. Wouldn't be impossible because you could use one of those coping saws, I think they call them. Wouldn't be impossible, but it would be difficult. There's no denying that hand tools for any comparison. You got a scroll saw in Oxford? Well, crack on with it then, John. What you waiting for? Eh? Do one of those. Those are nice and easy. Trinity knot. Trinity knot with a heart. As I've said before, it's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Trinity knot. That's what Trinity stands for. Eh? I'm even teaching you things. It gets in the way of my wood carving. We'll make it part of it, John. You keep making excuses, I think. You do what you want. Do whatever makes you happy. Have you seen the crosses that I've done? Hi, Grumpy. Chin up, Grumpy. And I will be showing you soon how to make a... Yeah, I'll watch them all right and see what you do. I just enjoy wood carving much better. Cool. We'll do some of that in a bit if you want. I've got some leaves and that to finish on a green man that I'm doing. I'll do a few. I've took on a bit of a task there because there's a lot to do. You know what I'm like. I like to set myself a challenge. How are you anyway, Grumpy? I keep thinking of you. I hope you're all right. Grumpy says, I'm good, thank you. Just waiting for the mess to be over with. We filed papers Friday. No, we have to play the waiting game. Very sorry. Must be a hell of a shock to the system. We won't dwell on that. We'll there you go. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's do these ones next, which are going to be quite difficult. And this is just rough sawn timber, so I'm pretty much doing it on here. I'm going to carve them out, which I believe is okay to do. I carve them out and then I will stick them onto my birdhouses that I make. And I believe that's okay because I've carved them. Anybody agree or disagree with that? Is it okay to glue them onto your work if you've made them? What does everyone think? I agree, Roy. Make it your own style. And I know this isn't exactly on the lines, but it'll be fine because I'm carving it afterwards. I don't just cut it out and leave it like that. I carve it under and over and all the little shapes. I try and do a proper job. Try. Excuse me. "16 people watching, 9 likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you can. We'll be doing plenty of other things. This is just one of the things I do. Let's put that down. Blow the sawdust away. I can see what I'm doing. Believe it or not, so far this has took nearly 40 minutes. Thunder Gouge, how are you? Going to be using some gouges in a moment. Pretty much to continue with my green man. Another project I've got underway. Supposed to be variety, supposed to be the spice of life, isn't it? Variety. And Suzanne still here? How's your challenge going, Suzanne? Your emoji, isn't it? Suzanne, do you know who this is? No. Must be a little joke they've got. I don't know anything about that. I'm sure they know. Right, that's the fourth one of those. And this is only white pine, so it won't be a very hard to cut. It's sometimes you need something nice and easy to do. Little fly there. Hate flies. Littlest flies cause the biggest diseases. Right, and now on to the big parts. Now there's only 3 left. And I've used this tannalized wood because it's treated to a degree that will help it preserve it when it's outside. If I'm going to put it onto a birdhouse, I'd like it to stay preserved as long as possible. I like the new name Heidi. Who's called Heidi, John? Perry. Hello, Perry. Are you on a break, or are you not? Are you at home? Or Perry, hello, Thunder Gang. You're not at work, Perry? He always seems to be at work. Perry does. Right, let's see if we can get this bit out now. There you go. Get the next bit out now. Good God. Whee! Found it. Thank you, Tim. Well, there you go. That was my fault. Right. Tim, you will have to give us a video tour when it is set up. Oh, your shed. Is that your shed? Cracking on with it now. Is there still snow in there, Tim? Snow's still on the ground. Some people love the snow, some people hate it. Me, I like the snow as long as you haven't got anything to do. And if the grandkids are around, it's wonderful to take them. We call it sledging. Find a hill, get them to the top, push them down on their sledge, and wear them out. That's the idea. Perry, I don't mind it when I don't have to drive in it. Yeah, driving's another thing, isn't it? How are you anyway, Perry? Lionel Tanguy, is it? Some of the work, yeah, it must be Lionel. John knows him. Let's put that down so I can blow the dust away. God. Typical. There you go. Let's see what happens here now when I undo this. Take the last bit out. And hopefully that pop out. And there you go. Right, so what we need to do now is I'm going to have to tidy that up. And that's what I meant with the supports there. If you put the supports there, leave those little bits there. Supports the centre of that and it works out fine. I'm just going to finish this off quickly with a bandsaw. And then we'll get to carving it. I'm going to, first of all, I'll try and break my iPad, and then God, I'm clumsy. Put these little bits in the wooden bin. Push that over to there, then I won't lose it. And I might even do a little bit of the spoon carving. Yep, you never know. Right, let's put that out of the way so it's not too distracting. And I don't know why, but today I can't see out of my screen. Does anybody know why that is? No. Um, I must have pressed a button or something. Let's just move it over there a little bit for now. I have to look on the monitor I've got down here. Right, quickly, I'm just going to do this on the bandsaw. There's a little heart, there's a little knot I did yesterday, Saturday. So, right, got that out. Let me sit down. Back's killing today. The other day it was my leg. My leg's still hurting, but my back's hurting a little bit more than my leg today. So it's whatever's hurting the most, I think. I'll see you, John. Right, there's the heart. Now, quickly, I'm just going to put a glove on and we'll carve that quickly. Let's I'll use that one because that's quite straight. We'll just put some stop cutting there. Stop cutting there. Yeah, it's part of getting old, isn't it? And we've all done silly things in the past, so. But we're still here. That's a bonus, isn't it? That's what I say most mornings. I'm up and awake. Anything else is a bonus. And I was telling you yesterday, the way the grain goes, sometimes you can't, grain's going this way. So when I'm cutting, probably not so much of a problem with this piece, because it is quite thick. If you're working with a thinner piece, if you're cutting with the grain, it will go straight through and cut you. If you're going against the grain, it will be harder to push. You all know what I mean, anyway. That was only for the brand new people. 13 people watching, 14 likes. How does that happen? Mr. Roy in chat, take care. God bless you. Oh, I gotta get back. I thought you was at work, Perry. God bless you too. Always at work, Perry. Right, let's cut some of this back now. I'm going to use a different one. This is a Robert Sorby one, which isn't cutting any better, really. Which is unusual for them. See the way it's green inside? That's called tannalized. It's a preservative for the wood, which is ideal for what I want because I'm using this outside. I have to sharpen that a moment. Just get that out of the way. No, you probably won't see that from there. That's good enough. That's on. Um, give that a go. Gosh, it's so much difference. That just shows you, if you're having trouble, drop your tools. Difference with that then's night and day. I'm going to try something now. Suzanne, hope Suzanne, hopefully you could help me here. I'm going to take my noise cancelling off so you can hear the chisel. Hopefully you can give me the thumbs up if it comes through. Can you still hear me? Thank you, Alicia. Give me the thumbs up if you can still hear. Real low in volume. Some people can hear, some people can't. Hopefully that corrects itself in a moment. That's what happens when you connect and disconnect the. Hopefully you can hear me. Some of you can hear because you barely hear. So I know you're talking but can't hear what you're saying. Right, let's put this back on. This is playing up today. I don't know. Right, can you hear me now? I know you're talking but can't hear what you're saying. Yeah, I've become comfortably numb. Is that okay now? Cool. I've connected my headset back up. Sorry, I was trying to disconnect it. So some people like the sound of the. Some people like the sound of the wood carving. Use that as a support, eh? And I will have to put some more dowels in here. I forgot. Oh yeah. Oh, that's on green now. My drill. Sorry, I'm in the way. I'm looking for a 5mm drill. Mm. And I can also take my mask off now. There you go. I'll leave my headset on. 5mm. There you go. Let's do a couple of into this board. And I have left the stickers on my sticker board over there. I'm adding to it. I've got one off Tim last. That was the last one. I'm supposed to be getting some more. If anybody has got any that they would like to send, I'd be very grateful. Why don't they mark these very clearly? Hmm? I would say. One there, one there. And that's the easiest way to support something if you want to carve it. See, you've got that there. And you can put it like that. And you only need two. That's a easy way to support some carving if you want to just do some carving and then have something to push against. We all like something to push against from time to time. Right. Yeah, I love your music, Grumpy. Perry does a similar thing, I think. It's very similar. Yeah, you could do the music yourself then, Suzanne. All you have to do is just start singing. Start carving, start singing. I'll tune into that next time. I'll expect you to be singing. Start off with something nice and easy. I made a few songs using Shoe, pretty cool. Well, I'd like to hear them. What is that? Is that an AI sort of thing? What shoom? Or is that you actually singing? I've heard you sound a bit like Whitney Houston. My last short was a shoom song. Cedar Cross Carving. Cool. I love that video. That was a wonderful carving. Beautiful grain in the centre of the wood. Did you know it was that colour in the centre before you picked it, or was that a surprise to you? I could set it up to use my voice, but I haven't. Have you got a good singing voice, Suzanne? Angelic. Right. That's pretty much it now. Just need to take some of it down a little bit more. It's getting dark here in England. I don't mean in a bad way, I just mean the night's drawing in now. But the other way, we have seen better days here. I suppose they'll come back, hopefully. I think I'll be holding my breath though. One saying Suzanne says, yeah, Mr. Roy, I have the singing voice of a dying cat with strep throat. Oh dear. Laugh after a few drinks, I think I sound pretty darn good. Have a few drinks then. I think we all think we're superstars after a bit of Dutch courage. And I've just noticed one there that I missed. Look. There you go. Something for you to Google. Unless you already know. Why is it called Dutch courage? Tim's usually fastest on the fingers with this thing. Why is it called Dutch courage? There you go. We're going to learn something in a minute. Is it because the people from the Netherlands can't do anything without a drink? Nope, didn't happen yet. Don't forget, people, if you can, hit the subscribe. It costs you nothing. I really do appreciate it. I was going to try and get to 20 likes today, but I don't think I'm going to get there. I'm on 15. I usually like to get 20. I thought that was being conservative. Ah, drinking before battle. Liquid courage came from. Was that with the Dutch end? Dutch courage? Drinking before battle? Didn't know they'd had any fights. Was it just the World Wars? But they didn't. I don't think they handled it without the English, did they? I don't know. Right, let's try and see if that goes. Right, I'm going to take a little bit of this off here now. And then why would I move those sticks back there when I still need them? Because I'm mad. Right, let's get this, get it done. Hyber. Is it Hyber? Heber? Hello, Billy. How are you, son? Did you watch the Super Bowl, Billy? Absolutely not. Oh, not many people in here as into that Super Bowl. God, I thought it was a massive event. It's gone down like a lead balloon. I think Post Malone had the right idea and refused to do it. Heber. Is it Heber or Hyber? Whatever it is, you're very welcome. I don't believe I've seen you here before, but you're very welcome. And I could burn this off, but I didn't want the burnt look on the wood. Little bit's okay because I'm going to sand it. That's fine. Excuse me. Oh. So there it is. I've just got to sand it off a little bit. Maybe I could do it with that actually. Um, that would probably be a bit violent, but let's go for it, eh? A bit of violence never hurt anyone. Oh yes, it did. Um, Don't like that. My fingers are too close to it. So when you're pushing your luck. You never know. This might give you an idea and think, oh, I've got one of those. You might just think, good God, I'm not doing that. He's a lunatic. Either way, it's fun to watch. But hey, okay, cool. That sucks. I'm okay. Sinus pressure is not cool, but hopefully it eases up soon. Oh no. Have you got the flu? Have you got the flu? Or a cold? I don't know if you've heard, but there's nothing worse than man flu. I'm sure you've heard about that. Man flu. Thank God you can't get that. Anyway, it's sneezing. Yeah, I'm me. I'm allergic to work too. That's why I don't bother going. I've had my share of it. Right then, so we've achieved something anyway. We've got this done. I've achieved something by talking to people. I'm going to be doing tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a bandsaw box. I'm going to make this into a box, a bandsaw box, a heart box. And I'm going to be doing a couple of whistles on a video. Yesterday it was quite good, so I'm going to do a couple of whistles. I might even do a car, but I'm not sure yet. Might even do one of those. I'll get some wheels cut out. I've shown you before how to do the wheels, so I might do the wheels tomorrow, and we'll see how we go. Anyway, here's the wall of fame, and I can't see on my guessing that's about right. I don't know why the picture is not showing today, but there you go. And whatever you do, do it well, and I'll see you again soon.